Hi guys, so it is way past time for us to do a palette review. As you guys know, I was going to do the Jaclyn Hill Vault collection, but that got put off and was not released on the 26th as it was supposed to be. So I started researching some other palettes, some other companies. I wanted to find something with a drugstore price, but with that high-end quality. And I ended up coming across BH Cosmetics, which some of you may have heard of, some of you may not. And I watched a few reviews, and so I was kind of a little hesitant, but they were having a really big sale, which they're actually having one now. And so a couple weeks ago, I ordered a couple of their palettes, which I have with me right here, and I cannot wait to tell you guys all about these. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so as you heard from the intro, I am going to be doing a review, actually two reviews on two of BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palettes. And I have to say, I was very hesitant on getting these. You know how it goes, like sometimes you hear drugstore stuff is amazing, and sometimes you get, like I said, I got some mixed reviews on it, and you know, I'm not a brand snob by any means. I love some drugstore products, like I love them more than I do my high end, but you just never know, right? And I happened to get an amazing deal, which by the way, if you're interested in that amazing deal, stay to the end because I will tell you all about how to get that because, oh my God, you guys cannot beat these prices, like seriously. Okay, so let me tell you what I ended up getting. So I got the Zodiac palette. Okay, I mean, like, do you guys see that? Like, it's the size of my head. Like, do you see this? It's the size of my head, okay? So I got the Zodiac palette, okay, which I love Zodiac stuff. I love the stars and the signs, and you know, I love, like, I'm a Capricorn, so I just thought this was too cute, and I had to get it, and it was on sale. I had to get it. And then the other thing I got was the BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival palette, but I also got the brush set, and I know you guys are like, whoa, hold on, you don't like brush sets. I normally don't, but so this is the way it works, and they're actually having a similar deal now. So this was like a combo, the brush set and the palette, and it was like $22 or something like that, which was actually less than what the palette was. So I'm like, duh, I think it was like $1 less than what the palette was. I think the palette was like 23, but if you got it with the brushes, it was 22. So I'm like, duh, I'm gonna get both. Why not? You know, I mean, you can never have enough brushes. So this came with a set of 10 brushes, as you can see there. I have not had a chance to use all of these brushes, but I will say that I did use these three and only these three today to do the eye look that I have on now. And I was seriously impressed because these are synthetic brushes and they're actually very nicely made. I mean, the handle is just very comfortable to hold, and I mean, it just picked up color so well. I was like, holy crap. Like, I was literally just blown away by this palette altogether. And I will show you this palette right now. Like, I was so blown away. I was just like, oh my God. Like, the pigment in this palette is just insane. So here it is right here, as you guys can see. And on my eyes, I have this electric, this dippy, and then this solstice right here. And like, I did not have to blend these crazy. I mean, they laid so perfectly on top of each other. And I'm saying, like, you can ask my daughter earlier, I put this electric on and I'm saying one stroke and I was like, holy crap, what just happened? Like, what just happened? Like, I mean, because look, you guys, palettes can swatch great, but at the end of the day, it's all about how they go on the lid because that's where we're putting it. Now, I will tell you and show you, as you can see, this does have a little bit of fallout right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. It does have a little bit of fallout, but I mean, literally, that's just a matter of tapping your brush. But I mean, I was just so blown away by how, I mean, like, can you see that? Can you see that? That's with a synthetic brush. A synthetic brush. A synthetic brush. You guys heard that right. That is with a synthetic brush. I'm like, what just happened? Like, holy cow. And it's got a cute little mirror in it, which I really loved. And I mean, like I said, I got this palette and those brushes for like $22. Plus, I got like 20% off of my entire order and free shipping. And it only took them a week for it to get here, okay? And by the way, just if you guys are curious what all brushes come in this, so they have a powder brush, a blush brush, an angled contour brush, a precision paddle brush, a concealer brush, a long blending brush, which that's what this one was, okay? And then they had a fluffy shader brush, so basically like an all over eyeshadow brush, which is this one right here. And then this one right here, which is a pointed crease brush, which by the way, I mean, technically you could use this as a pencil brush too, because I mean, you see the shape, we went over this. So you could use it as a crease or a pencil. And I mean, this thing, like literally, I mean, I just got into that darker pink and just went, shh, and it was like, line. I'm like, what just happened? Like, did that just happen? It just happened. Like, it happened, people. It happened. So I'm just saying, like, okay, so these are totally worth your money, okay? All day long. I mean, a little bit of fallout I can totally deal with. And for $22, yeah, I can deal with it. Okay, guys, so let's talk about this Zodiac palette for a minute. So I do have a complaint about it. Just really one small complaint, but I will give BH Cosmetics mass props on their customer service, and I'll explain that right now. So as you can see, this is a really very large palette. When you open it up, it does have a mirror inside, which I'm gonna flip that behind there. And it's a nice sized mirror too, actually, you guys. And it's not one of those rinky dink ones. Like, you can actually see yourself in it, and it's not, you know, all blurry. So it's a very nice mirror. So there's pressed, what they call pressed baked powder shades out here on the outside, these shimmers. Then you have mattes on the inside here, on the inside row. And then this center one is actually this moon. That's a highlighter. So, and by the way, that highlighter is, ooh, it is blinging. Hold on, let me show you real fast. If I can not drop anything. I mean, it's a pretty blingy highlighter. So, I mean, I'm just saying, it's totally worth it. But when I received this palette, this color down here, this Taurus, this baked shadow, I actually had to repress because it was cracked, and it actually, when I opened it, like fell out. So I was a little upset about that. But I will give BH Cosmetics mass props because they did email me right back. I sent them pictures. They're sending me a new one. So I don't know if that means they're sending me a whole new palette, or if they're just sending me that color, I don't know. But if they do end up sending me a new palette, because honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I can totally use it. Look, I'm really not that snobby, okay? But I just wanted to let them know that, you know, their packaging procedures, they might want to check things, you know, a little better. But anywho, so yeah, if they send me a whole new palette, maybe we'll put it in a giveaway. But yeah, these mattes here, I mean, just pigmented. These shimmer shades here, I mean, insanely pigmented. I mean, this Gemini, like guys, I mean, I'm saying for real. Okay, so I had that highlighter right there. That's the Gemini. I mean, like, ooh, blinding. And I had never really used a, the baked eyeshadow. Like, I didn't even really know what that means, actually. So I kind of had to, like, do some research on it. And I thought, bake, you know, like, it's not going to bake my eye, is it, or anything? But no, it's not. It's just the way that they press it and the shimmer and all that. But I'm just saying, like, whoo, guys, that palette is pretty. And I just love the little, you know, because I'm a Capricorn. I don't like that they gave me greens, but I'll live, you know. And Cadence was super excited. She's a Virgo. She's like, oh, when you do mine in the Virgo, do my eyeshadow, you know. So I really thought this palette was just too cute. So, and it is very pigmented, just like the festival one. I have to say, out of the two though, I really love the festival because, I mean, just the colors in it, like, like there's just so many looks that I've wanted to do, and it's hard to find these bright blues and pinks that actually show that color without you having to wipe your whole freaking eyelid off, you know? I'm like, I was really impressed by that palette. I just was like, oh my gosh, it was so beautiful, so beautiful. And look, I don't care how much fallout a palette has. If it can give me one stroke pigment with a freaking synthetic brush, I'm going home. I'm done. All right, guys, now I know you're probably like, how can I get an amazing deal through BH Cosmetics too? I got you. Okay, so you can get the same deal that I got, which was this palette here, plus the 10-piece brush set, okay, which, I mean, you guys, these are no cheap brushes. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, these are not cheap. Like, I was really blown away by those brushes and the palette. Like, I was blown away by both of them, okay? So you can get the brushes, the 10-piece brush set, blah, and the palette for $22. Now, for those of you guys that don't like bright colors, because I know there's a lot of you out there, I got you. Okay, so they're also having another one. It's the Nouveau and I might be saying this wrong, Nouveau Naturals or Neutrals set for $15, and it also comes with a brush set as well. I kind of want to get that one too. I don't know. I need to stay away from palettes right now. Like, my collection is getting insane. Okay, so you guys can do that. Plus, for all of my Ebates lovers, because I know there's a lot of you all out there, you can go through Ebates. So right now, currently today, it's 5% cash back on all BH orders. So go through Ebates, go to BH Cosmetics, it's 5% cash back. Now, I will say, they do have days where it's 15% cash back. I have seen 2 different days in the last 2 weeks, 2 different days where they had 15% cash back. So keep an eye out on that, okay? Now, like I said, this sale currently ends in 60 hours though, so I don't know, just keep an eye out. But currently, right now, it's 5% cash back. If you have not signed up for Ebates yet, I will put my link down below. You can use my link, and any order or purchase that you do that's more than $25 or more, you can get $10 back from me. And it's very easy to do on their site because, I mean, like, this is $22, and then you can get one of their beauty blenders for $3, bam, $25, okay? Then go to the end of it, right? And use the promo code that I'm gonna put down below, and you get 20% off your BH Cosmetics order plus free shipping on all domestic orders, US domestic orders. So free shipping, 20% off, 5% cash back from Ebates, $10 for me if you spend 25 or more. I got all the goodies linked down below. Now, this code that I'm giving you guys, I don't know how many times it can be used. I don't know if one person can use it or 100 people can use it. I just got it today, so I know it is valid, but I just don't know how many times it can be used. If for some odd reason somebody else uses it and then you can't, it's totally fine. Just go to BH Cosmetics website, show you here, scroll all the way down to the bottom, put your email in there. As a matter of fact, when you go on their website, it pops right up and says, do you want 20% off your first order and free shipping? And just put your email in there, bam, they will shoot you a code right over. I mean, it was like automatic, okay? So definitely check all of that out because you guys, I'm just saying, like, this was totally worth it. Like, money well spent. I love it when that happens. And there's very few and far between times when that actually happens. But this, I'm so excited. I think I'm gonna take this palette with me to Disney World. Like, I am just, like, it just says Disney to me, right? Okay, so anyways, I am so excited about this, you all, and you just, I hope you guys can get your hands on it too. And I mean, like, right now they're having palettes from like $8, $9, $6. Like, I mean, like, look at all these deals they're having right now. So go check them out. Get 20% off your first order. Free shipping. You will thank me later. I promise you. Okay? All right, guys. So I love you so much, and I hope everybody has an amazing holiday week, because it's not a weekend. It's in the week. All right?